Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you.
I'll pass, thank you very much. Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today I want to talk about Argenti, or more specifically a few problems I can see happening with Argenti, and a few problems you might face when you're going to be playing it when you release. Some can be minuscule and some can be very annoying at times. And I want to talk about it because one, you should probably know what you're getting into if you're going for Argenti. Because even though a unit might look visually pleasing, sometimes they're not exactly perfect or match up to like the other characters. And obviously if you like the unit, I really want to use him and I really like his playstyle, then it doesn't really matter too much if you're having fun and you're enjoying Argenti. But also you should probably know this as well. Because for one, this can actually help you decide if you want Argenti or not, because you can know his strengths and weaknesses at the same time. I know when this help can help you decide if you want Argenti or not. But also I should say that everything I talk about is from the live stream. I'm not talking about any leak because for one, I'm way too smart on how you can strike me down so easily, so I'm just gonna talk about what's in the live stream. And yeah, that's about it and we can get started now. One problem I see with Argenti, the fact that the whole kit kinda doesn't work in single target situation, because for one, Argenti get back energy based on how much enemies he attack on the field at the same time. I'm not sure if he also boosts attack based on how much enemies he hit, because in the live stream he said the more enemies Argenti hit, the stronger he'll get. I'm not sure if this is implying the recharge, but also maybe he boosts attack as well based on the enemies he hit. I'm not sure about that. But also if that is true that he get attacked based on the enemies he hit, that kind of ass as well. And the reason that sucks so bad is because when his damage can fluctuate based on how much enemies on the field. So at some point he wouldn't have access to all his damage or the amount of recharge he should have been getting. Which means Argenti will be good in AoE situation but kind of meh in single target situation. And here will one problem lie, because for one, when you have characters like Imbibe, Taluna, and Jinglu who doesn't have the type of restriction for access to their full damage and both good in single target and AoE, like that kind of sucks. And I understand Argenti might be the best AoE damage that we get, but at the same time, why would you go for a damage dealer that can only be good in one thing when you can go a damage dealer that can be like a jack of all trades, being good in both single target and AoE situations? Like obviously we don't want every single character to be a jack of all trades, but also at the same time I don't like how they basically make Argenti damage fluctuate between how much enemies on the field. That's so dumb. They should have given access to the full recharge or full attack buff. But then again, I don't know if the attack buff does scale amount the enemy he hit, but I know the recharge buff does. But at the same time, you know how valuable recharge is? Recharge is like one of the most valuable stats in Honkai Star Rail, because for one, we can't get any sub that. We only get it through the ER rope or through a Lycone or from Tengan and Huohuo. Don't get me wrong, I don't think anyone expects Argenti to be very good in single target situation, but we just want it to be like where he can at least hold his own at least. Why that energy buff have to be between how much enemy he hit? Why can't that just be just hit like any enemy can get the full energy buff? I don't know, and that's dumb. And don't get me started if that crit buff he gets is also based on the enemy he hit. That will go piss me off because I don't know if that's true or not, but if that's true, damn. And the problem I want to talk about is Argenti ultimate, because for one, because when Argenti uses ultimate, one of his hits he actually does more damage than the other hit, which is nice because for one, maybe he can at least hold his own a single target. And in theory, yes, he probably can. But here's where the problem lies. That one hit that does more damage than the other hit is RNG. You can't control who gets the extra damage. To sum it up, it basically has the same AI as Lightning Lord, which is honestly kind of dumb, because for one, Lightning Lord AI is stupid. And let me tell you why it's kind of dumb, because for one, let's say you're fighting a boss that you debuff that has a shield going and there's other enemy next to it that's about to die. Like your abundant unit can probably take it out with like an auto attack, and since you can't control where the extra hit go, that extra hit that does more damage than the rest of the Argenti ultimate will hit that one enemy that's about to die. And you know how RNG is, it can be the best thing in your life, but RNG can just be a flat out bitch. Honestly, they have to fix that AI somehow. Like one thing they could do is like let us aim who gets the most amount of damage, or have like a higher priority who should get aimed for like a boss. But honestly, I thought they learned their lesson with Genuine, because for one, everyone hates Lightning Lord AI, because for one, I love using Genuine for that, but Lightning Lord AI is just so dumb. Like I don't know why they did it again to Argenti. Like if Argenti they do flat out damage, have like no drawback, like have no restriction how much damage he can do, how much recharge he can do, he can just be fine. Like he'll just be a solid DPS unit for sure. But then they have to give him the types of restriction, kind of clunky AI as well. Like damn. But also we have to see when he comes out, because for one, maybe he's not that bad in against 3 enemies compared to like 5 enemies, and maybe he get like a decent amount of energy with 3 enemies on the field. We have to see when he's out. But when Argenti comes out, he obviously gonna feel strong, because for one, the next MOC is gonna be tailored to him, because for one, we can realistically see like 5 enemies on the field at the time, which most likely gonna happen. Probably Argenti will just be a fine DPS, but I don't think he's gonna be anything game breaking like Imbibe or Jinglu, which is fine. But at the end of the day, if you find enjoyment in Argenti, then good for you. And of course, if you like Argenti Argenti go from. Don't let anything I say persuade you from skipping him. Like, Argenti could have been like a really solid A tier, a very strong character for sure. And I do think he's gonna be A tier for sure because any character can be the MOC if you put enough time and resources in them. But let me know what you guys think about Argenti and the problem. Because with all said, I think that everything I want to talk about for today's video. And with all said, thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Let me know if you made fun and how you comment color, appreciate supporting me. Let me know what you next and let me know what you guys think what I say. You agree with me, disagree with this? Let me know down below because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna kill you. Man, probably might kill you, but still comment and we call a lot of stuff. But anyway, final thought is I kind of bummed that Argenti have the kind of restriction the fact that he get back energy based on how much enemy he hit. I don't really like how it fluctuates so much based on how much enemy is on the field. I just don't really think that was a good idea. But at the end of the day, we have to see how he turn out. Will he be fine? Will he be good? Will he be okay? We have to see when he comes out. And yeah, with all said, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.